Hi, I am Michael Buckoff, the founder-owner and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to pass a TOEFL IBT. And these comments, I'm just going to use your initials P. And you just joined my course, I think, yesterday. So welcome to my online TOEFL course. And your question is, do you think that it's possible to get 60 in the test, but to just have 1 month to study? So in order to answer your question, I sent you back an email asking for your TOEFL score, including your subtotals in the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections. And you answered me back. So you've taken the test. Your score is 42. So you have 6 points in the reading, 6 points in the listening. You have 12 points in the speaking and 18 points on the writing. So your total score here is 42, and you want to get a high score of 60. I'm going to say probably not, to be honest with you, to go from 42, which is pretty low, to 60 points. That's about 18, almost 20 points that you're trying to get here. So it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. So my recommendation is probably be patient. You're probably looking at about 3, maybe 4 months before you reach your goal assuming you do the following. My first suggestion is reading every day for about 45 minutes. This is very, very important. Your reading score is low. You need to get used to reading in English. My advice is get newspapers. You want to get magazines and maybe longer books and start reading those materials. Number 2, you want to also practice listening every day for about 45 minutes. This is very, very important. Now, in both cases, you need to really work on your note-taking, which is the key to scoring high on the TOEFL IBT. So focus on the main and the most important supporting points of the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. Get it down in note form. Now, using your notes, I want you to write maybe 3 written summaries each week. I want you to do 3 of these. Each summary should be 250 words, and the summaries that you write, they focus on the main points of the reading or the listening passages that you're practicing. Now, the next thing, I want you to do 5 oral summaries. This is also important. This means that you practice speaking about the reading and the listening passages. This is also very good. All right, now, if you have English TV, focus on news, documentary history, and also science programs. Now, if you don't have it, I have 3 websites for you. National Public Radio, TED Talks, and also Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. So you can also focus on that. So the Randall Cyber Listening Lab, this is an ESL website to improve your listening. And the National Public Radio and TED Talks, these are general internet websites where you can get some academic type listening, and you can listen to things about culture, news, event, national and world events for that matter. So if you can do these things first, you're definitely going in the right direction. Again, you're reading every day for 45 minutes, the same thing with listening. You're also working on your notes. Remember, your notes will not be good in the beginning, and you'll get better with practice. You're writing each week 3 written summaries. Each summary is approximately 250 words, and then you're doing 5 oral summaries of the reading and listening passages. Each of your oral summaries should be about 60 seconds long. Now, I'm going to recommend right now my 90-day TOEFL study guide. I think this is probably most appropriate for you. Now remember, you can use my course any way you like. You can work on any lessons you want. You can do anything you want. The 90-day TOEFL study guide is simply a collection of some of my lessons for the next 3 months that you can start working on. And you want to really emphasize the vocabulary part of my course. And that's what this 90-day TOEFL study guide will do. It will help you learn 1,700 college level words. Obviously, it takes time to learn those words. You cannot do that in 30 days. It's not going to give you enough time, but you need to learn those words if you want to improve your reading and your listening proficiencies significantly. All right, so that's it. That's my 5-step plan for you. Again, you're doing reading and listening practice every day. You're doing 3 written summaries and 5 oral summaries each week. You're also going through the lessons in my 90-day TOEFL study guide. My recommendation is each day you have about maybe an hour and a half you're spending with your reading and your listening practice. Then maybe you can spend another couple of hours going through my 90-day TOEFL study guide, and that will give you the practice you need. All right? Takes time, right? So be patient. You will be able to reach your goal, most likely not in 30 days, but if you're patient and you work hard and you're consistent, over a period of a few months, you will be able to reach that goal. All right, again, thank you for joining my course. I'm glad to have you as one of my students. And when in doubt, start posting speaking and writing practice tests. That's also going to be very helpful for you.